So let's begin by placing the hands over the lower abdominal area and allowing the breath to settle. Breathe in and feel the abdominal area expand, and breathe out to feel it return. And then we'll begin a movement called spinal cord breathing. Here we tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone to curve forward as we mobilize the spine, and then take a breath in to open the chest. Again, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone to curve forward, mobilizing that mid-back, and then taking a breath in to open the front of the chest. Breath out, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and a breath in to open. And release. Let's open with another movement called soaring crane. Here we take that breath in to open the chest, and a breath out to come back to center. Breath in to open, and then the index finger and thumb meet to come back to center. Hands open, open the chest, and then close that index finger and thumb to close the lung meridian and to harness that energy. So we draw energy in, and then we store that energy. Draw energy in, expand the chest, store that energy, and release. The next movement, pulling up the earth. Palms face skyward, elbows come back, and a breath out to come back to center. As you draw that breath up the center of the body, also create a sense of stretching the diaphragm into the abdominal cavity. That'll create a sense of increasing the vertical dimension of the breath. So as you breathe in, allow the lower ribs and the abdominal area to expand. It's easy for the chest to expand, but we want that lower area to expand as well. So a breath in, palms face skyward, elbows pull back, expanding the breath. Wipe any bugs away that you need to. And then let's open the side body. Here, palms press away from each other. Again, drawing that top elbow back. It's a breath out to come to the center, and then we breathe into the side body. Breath out to center, and a breath in to help open the side body as the palms press away from each other. Breath in, and a breath out. Breath in, and a breath out. Open, and return. Let's take a twisting motion, so a little wider stance. And again, palms will press away from each other, but this time we'll take a breath in as we come to the center, and a breath out to twist and look. So a breath in, drop down into a squat if you feel comfortable with that, and then stand, twist with the breath out. Breath in to center, and a breath out as we press those palms away from each other. Breath into center, and a breath out to twist. And back to center. So those movements have helped open up your rib cage and activate your diaphragm. Let's go back to pulling up the earth and see if that feels any different. What you most likely will feel is that it's easier to draw that breath in low, even though your arms are going overhead. A greater sense of ease and efficiency with the movement. So a breath in to draw that energy up, still expanding the lower ribs, and a breath out to return. Let's also compare soaring crane. So we take a breath in to open, and then a breath out to close. It's likely that with your breathing being more efficient and your diaphragm activated, you can move slower and even find a pause between the breath in and the breath out. Small pause and a breath in. Feel free to move at your own pace. Just seeing if you can notice a difference in the efficiency of your breathing with this short practice. Let's take this new energy and center it. You're in a place now to gather energy and bring it into the body in a different way. So here we gather energy and then center it with a breath out down the center of the body. So with a breath in, gather energy, and a breath out, connect that higher energy center, the heart energy center, and the lower energy center, also called Dantienes. The upper Dantien, the middle Dantien, and the lower Dantien. And then bring the feet together, hands resting over the lower abdominal area, and like bamboo in the wind, feel a solid rooting into the ground as you gently sway with the energy cultivated from inside and outside.